Hello dudes, Shadwell Esquire here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey from 1991. It's the second film in the Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Trilogy box set, is directed by Peter Hewitt, and stars Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. Well, we may have gone from an excellent adventure to a bogus journey, but I assure you that, as far as I'm concerned, that is not reflected in the quality of the movie. No, even though I've heard mixed things, after finally seeing it for myself, I can say I like this movie. Now, that's not to say that I loved it, because I certainly didn't say that. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey has only a few things deserving of being loved instead of just liked, so there's that. Like, I love the work of William Sadler as the Grim Reaper. For eagle-eyed viewers, he also appears as one of the international viewers of the Battle of the Bands at the end of the film. He's the father of the family at the table. Anyway, he's the best new addition to the Bill and Ted universe. I also really enjoyed the robot characters of Evil Bill and Evil Ted. I found them hilarious additions as well. I do like the overall pitch of the film. In the first film, we went to the past, present, and future, so what do you do to make a fun movie but make it different from that? You kill off your main characters and follow them on their journey throughout the afterlife and all the different places it has to potentially offer. I think one of the things I liked the most was a little thing that was just a simple joke, but when they were talking about The Exorcist and The Exorcist 3, they basically went out of their way to not include Exorcist 2: The Heretic in the conversation. Good. Fuck that movie. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey has the right idea. And then they go into the scene where they possess the two cops. That's funny stuff. William Sadler, who plays the Grim Reaper, and the other guy at the end of the film, of course, is one of my favorites, and I've kept tabs on him ever since he starred in Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, which of course we'll talk about at length when we get to the T section of my collection in a few years. Now, unfortunately, there is a scene where Evil Bill and Evil Ted call Bill and Ted F-slurs without the hard T. However, because they say it so proudly, and it's not really an under-the-breath thing like it normally is, I'm going to dock the film an entire letter grade instead of the usual half for using the F-slur without the hard T. Remember that using the hard T gets you deducted an entire letter grade usually, which means that Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is going to get a C from me. Sorry, Bill and Ted, but there is nothing funny to me about homophobia. Except that one exchange in Clerks the Animated Series. If you know, you know. Tomorrow it's the final film in the trilogy, Bill and Ted Face the Music. See y'all then.